Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA playoff preview and prediction on tonight's NBA basketball game between the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. It is Monday, June 14th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join, and you want to follow the top basketball pickers right now at bballpicks.com, and that is Chris Fatty Kalaja at 823. You got Laura D from Danchko here, 792, and Mike Anthony of Proline at 790. Those are your top scorers right here at bballpicks.com, and you can follow my selection. Just go to most followed, look for the number 23, the Jordan logo, Ron Raymond, and just click on follow my picks, and you will be able to get my selections for free each and every day right there at bballpicks.com. All right, let's go to game number 4 between the Clippers and the Utah Jazz. Now, Clippers dominant win in game number 3, and I've seen this played out before when Kawhi was with the Raptors. He just gets that playoff look, and watch out. And looking at that game, a 132-106 victory. Couple things come to mind when I look at that game. It's the second and fourth quarter adjustments that were made, right? If you look at the box score, you see that the Clippers scored, 37 points in the second quarter and 38 in the fourth quarter. And what really, I think, hurt Utah was turnovers. They had, let me see here, 16 turnovers in that game compared to 9 for the Clippers, and points off turnovers was 24. So if you add 24 points to 106, that's 130 to 132. And, I know just playing the numbers game here, but anytime, I always say, especially in football, things that'll kill you in sports, penalties and turnovers, and nothing good comes out of those two things, right? And the thing is, you got to protect the ball, and if Utah comes out tonight and turns the ball over again like they did in game number 3, it could be another same type of game scenario being played out in game 4, and with a player like Kawhi Leonard, you don't want to give this guy any reason to torch you, because they will, as the Clippers now found a bit of confidence in game number 3, and now they go into this game as a 4.5 point home court favorite. And if you look at game number 3, same type of point, right? 4.5. So the bookmakers haven't blinked here, and looking at the totals at 223. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna see a 6-point victory by the Los Angeles Clippers. 121 to 115, the over-under at 236.98. Looking at the Jazz last 10 games, 8-2 straight up, 6-2-2 against the number, 7-2-1 to the over, where the Clippers are 5-5 straight up in their last 10, 5-4-1 against the point spread, and 5-4-1 to the over-under. Now, my line on this game, I did have the Clippers at minus 6.08 on the power rating, and you can see that it's at minus 4, so you are getting value on the Clippers, but with the type of season that the Jazz had, minus 8.54 was my number. You're getting good value on the Utah Jazz. And now we're going to see what the Utah Jazz are really all about, right? They cruise in game 1 and 2, and now a bit of a setback as they got spanked in game number 3. So which Utah Jazz team is going to come out here tonight? And it's going to be an interesting, if they win tonight and they go back to Utah 3-1, could be lights out. If they go back 2-2, we got a new series, then it's a 2 out of 3, right? Now, looking at the chance of winning does favor the Clippers here at 72.5%, and the chance of covering, though, the lower high goes to the Clippers at 47% compared to 45%, and the chance of covering, that's all based on the law of average theory here at the Raymond Report. Speaking of law of average, look at this, the Kogo at 25%, meaning a 75% chance of this game going under the total tonight. And looking at the Utah Jazz on the road this season against A-type teams, 8-2 to the over. So, you know what? I don't think I'm going to touch the total in this one, but I will lean towards the Clippers. I do like the computer forecast at 121, 115. And this is going to be a gut check time here for the Utah Jazz. And now we're going to see what they're all about and if they could match the LA Clippers. And again, turnovers and penalties, and in basketball, that's fouls. So if they can limit those, they could have a chance at the Staples Center this evening against the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, folks, there you have it. That's my take on tonight's game number 4 between the Jazz and Clippers. Should be a good one. Enjoy.